What's up, guys, and welcome to The Code. Today we're getting straight to the point. Here are the 7 secrets to know exactly how to talk to women. I guarantee you one thing, by the end of this video, you'll know how to get inside their heads and make them love the idea of seeing you again. Make sure you stay till the end, because every secret is a piece of the puzzle, and the last one is the real game changer. We're going to hack that thing that gets you all stuck. That moment of panic when you have to talk to a girl you're really into. The codes we're about to break down aren't surface-level tricks, but raw truths about female psychology. By the end, everything will be crystal clear in your mind. The number one mistake you all make is overthinking the conversation. That overthinking kills your natural vibe, and authenticity, guys, is the key to any real connection. First secret: shift your perspective. When you're talking to a girl, you have to remember that she is just a human being, nothing more. Stop putting her on a princess pedestal just because she's hot, because that pedestal creates an insane distance. I know it might sound like basic advice, but it's crucial that you really internalize it in your brain. From now on, every time you talk to a beautiful girl, I want you to think of me and tell yourself that she is simply a person. This simple thought will release a huge amount of the pressure you put on yourselves for no reason, allowing you to be more natural and cool. Second secret: become the prize. The second thing I want you to get is that you have to see yourself as the prize to be won in the exchange. Don't freak out. I know it might sound arrogant, but for now, just listen closely. This idea of status has nothing to do with arrogance, but with the mastery of your own value. Now, when you talk to a girl, her subconscious mind, that instinct that controls attraction and looks for the right man, is scanning you to see if you're the right guy for her or not. This animal instinct is always running, way more than she consciously thinks. If you've watched the other videos on the channel, you know that women are emotional beings who are attracted to what they feel. Attraction is a subconscious response that women have to certain behaviors shown by men. So, for her to see you as the prize, you have to embody those behaviors. Let me clarify a fact. Women do not control who they're attracted to. This means attraction happens on an unconscious level, and girls can't master it. Imagine this part of a woman's mind like a radar. When you start talking to her, it turns on and scans you to see if you're a good fit. This radar is independent of her conscious mind, which means if the radar wants you, her conscious mind can't say no. This is why so many women end up falling in love with the same bad boy who treats them poorly. Her logical brain tells her constantly, "You're making the same mistake, you'll get hurt again." But because she is biologically programmed to think with her emotions, her logic can't do anything. Know this: any girl in the world has one main goal in life, which is to find the right man for her. This isn't the politically correct speech, but it's the biological truth. And that right partner isn't chosen by her consciously, but rather by the radar inside her that selects him. This radar looks for many things in you, but the most important is whether you come across as better than her. If you treat her in a way that shows you see yourself as superior, the radar will understand that you are the right choice. And that's when the woman will get hooked. Third secret: the relaxed posture. Let's start with body language. If you look up info on this, you'll find bullshit like keeping your head up or not putting your hands in your pockets. The first thing I want you to do is forget all that BS. The first important point is to never lean towards the girl when you're talking. It's an instant turnoff because you're subconsciously signaling that you're too needy. Instead, get into the habit of talking to her while leaning slightly back. Adopt a relaxed and open posture. Fourth secret: the strategic pullback. The second point of body language is to almost start walking away when she says something you don't agree with. For example, if a girl says, "I'm not really interested," you could reply, "I know, I'm probably too much for you. You're a way too nice girl for me anyway." And then actually start to move away. You'll probably see her either walk towards you or try to stop you. Hot girls are not used to guys walking away like that. They're used to being chased. It's a dynamic they know by heart. Walking away will therefore demonstrate high value, which will automatically make her more attracted to you. Fifth secret: total comfort, the third point of body language, and the most important of all, is this one. Imagine you're sitting next to your best buddy you've known for 10 years. What would your body language be like? You wouldn't give a damn how you were sitting. This is the mindset I want you to adopt when talking to a girl. Sit comfortably in a position that feels good to you, and stop worrying about how she perceives you. This idea of thinking about how you should sit needs to disappear from your mind. The important thing is being comfortable and doing what makes you comfortable. The girl doesn't care what you do with your hands. She only cares if you're sitting comfortably or if you're tense. I want you to apply this mindset in your entire life. Stop giving so much importance to your body language to impress others. When you do all this, the woman will feel that you see yourself as the prize. Sixth secret, the 50-30-20 rule. Now let's move on to the conversation. I'm going to give you a formula to always remember, the 50-30-20 rule. 50% of the conversation should be about her and her personality. 30% of the conversation should be about the environment around you. And only 20% of the conversation should be about you. Why? Because in any discussion, the person who needs the other's approval is the one who talks the most about themselves. Imagine a job interview. You're the one who needs the job, so you're the one talking about yourself. The same applies here. The guy who talks too much about himself is the one seeking validation. So the conversation should be about her, what she likes and dislikes. I'm sure you get the idea. For the 30% about the environment, stop thinking about what you're going to say. Whatever comes to your mind, just say it. Consider you're sitting with an old friend. Talk about anything and everything. The important thing is to just vibe and say what's on your mind. Remember, you don't need anything from her. Seventh secret, the art of being mysterious. Now let's talk about the 20% when you talk about yourself. Never ever try to show her that you're an incredible guy. Don't talk about your achievements. Let me give you a golden tip. When you talk about yourself, always make fun of yourself a little bit. Tell a story that makes you look a bit dumb or crazy, not a story that makes you look awesome. This way, she'll see that you don't need her admiration. Another thing is to be mysterious. Your personality should have an element of mystery. It just means you shouldn't reveal too much too soon. A lot of guys give super detailed answers to every question. The mistake here is that by giving too much info, you signal low value. Now, let's handle this the right way. If a girl asks where you work, you could say something like, "Whoa, slow down there, Speedy. We just met and you're already giving me a job interview." You see the difference? As long as you don't reveal too much about yourself too soon, there will always be more to discover. Here are other examples. What are you doing Saturday night? Use something exciting but secret, sorry. It's classified top secret. Have you ever been in a relationship? I don't know you well enough yet. I don't discuss that with charming strangers. Now that you know all this, there's still one small problem that might come up. The tests she will put you through. When the woman talks to you, that radar inside her will push her to do certain things to test you. These tests often cause guys to panic and lose their cool. So how do you handle the tests without blowing it? Don't worry. Every problem has a solution. But that, my friend, is the next level of the game, and we'll cover it in another video.